international heartthrob John Travolta had a wonderful time with the international media here at IIFA Tampa Bay. We'll bring you some highlights from this press conference.
Have you watched the Bollywood film ever?
Oh yes. Several.
Favorite?
Yes, favorite. Oh, but now that you're gonna catch me on, but I will. So I don't make any mistakes. I saw Krish 3 recently, and I saw this one that was yes, and then of course Lagan. I love that. Yeah, and of course Slumdog, which is not exactly a Bollywood film, but it reflects.
And
It's wonderful.
And what did you think about it?
I love them. Yeah, and I saw the one. I saw one recently too about Romeo and Juliet. And that music, the first musical number was wow. That was amazing. You know. So I find the Indian films very original in energy and life, and very captures your attention differently than other films. But there's a universal theme, you know, that cannot be denied. So yes, I'm a very big fan of the Indian films.
What do you think separates, the Indian award function from the way you have the Oscars and, multiple other award functions in Hollywood? What do you think is that one thing about an Indian award function which is, fantastic, or something that's different?
Well, primarily you only have one big one. We have like 12 before we get to the Oscars, and it's too many. Yeah, and that's why over the years the Oscars have diminished. The average fellow doesn't differentiate the Golden Globes from the Oscars, from the SAG Awards, from the there's a tendency to collapse them to a greater or lesser degree, and I think that in your country this is the big one, and you have a big audience that proves that, so it's a much wiser thing. I wish that we had fewer awards and maybe held it for the big night. I will dance a little tonight, perhaps.
Yeah. If you could be any Bollywood actor, who would you be? And why?
Would be. I'd rather be me in Bollywood.
Bollywood actress you like to work?
I'm sorry?
Which Bollywood actress you would like to work?
Amir Khan would be great. Oh, actresses. Well, I love the girl, and I love the girl that I'm. Yes, amazing. Yeah, great. And,
do you think Amir Khan would have been able to do a Saturday Night Fever maybe?
Sure.
Mr. Travolta, you're known as an aviator. Have you had a chance to fly over India?
Oh yes.
Oh, tell us that.
Well, when I went to Mumbai, the day I departed, it was very hot, and I used most of the runway, and I hovered over the houses. I was frightened I was shaking them, but I think it was about, in Fahrenheit, it was about 95 degrees, and we were fully loaded. We were going to Moscow, and I remember using almost every bit of that runway, well, I mean, you asked me what it was like to fly over India. I'm talking about an airplane takeoff. I don't know if that really answers your question or not, but for me it was exciting.
This is Faridoon, Shahryar at IIFA Tampa Bay for Hungama News Network.